So we're back at episode 2 of the week. So how do you rampage?
How do I rampage? What the hell?
Yeah, how do you rampage?
It was okay. Like the show slowly but surely getting okay.
The show is clearly getting okay. All right, that was a really great analogy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. Okay. It started off with the tag team match with the Lucha Brothers, Phoenix, and I almost say Reyes. Wrong. Pinta y El Zero Miedo versus Butcher and the Blade with the bunny. And Butcher and the Blade is undefeated. Did you know Butcher and the Blade is undefeated this year?
I did, even though they mentioned it like 50 fucking times.
Yeah, but you know why they're undefeated? Because fucking Butcher was injured. Come on.
And on tour, too.
Exactly. Like, come on. Like, of course they're undefeated, but fine. But they're not anymore because they lost. Because, you know, they fucking lost to the champs. Champs is still the champs. But then they get attacked by the Private Player Party. And then they get attacked by LAX. The setup, you know, LAX versus Penta and Phoenix. But they're going to have an 8-man tag next week. So, whatever. We'll curse.
If they do it, I'm 100% like down for it, though.
Oh, no, it's coming. The best tag team match in Impact history is coming to AEW. Yeah. Don't let me down, Impact. You know what I'm talking about. So, then we had the interview that they were doing with Daniel Bryan and whatever. That happened. We had a women's match. Anna Jay versus the Bunny. They fought for a while. It was a lot of really suggestive shots that I'm not complaining about, and I know a lot of men aren't complaining either. Some women aren't complaining either. But they had a lot of shots, and it was good. The match was over. Anna Jay won. But then Penelope Ford got in it. She knocked out on Tay Conti, and then she knocked out Anna Jay. Whatever. It's a thing. So then they get a promo between Ruby Soho and Britt Baker, DMD. How did you actually like this promo?
They did each other dirty like a motherfucker.
Yes. It was really, like, they took some shots, and I know people are like, well, those wasn't shots. No, they were shots. It's not like they hated each other. It just was shots just to pop the crowd. None of this was real. It's all manufactured beef. Just, they actually like each other. This is just to pop the crowd. Because some of the stuff that they said was like, this is to pop the crowd. This had nothing to do with them trying to get this over. This was them popping the crowd. And I was like, I'm not against it. I'm totally not against it. It got more people excited for the match, but I'm not against it. I was already excited. This didn't make me more excited. I was already excited. And the match next week on Dynamite is happening. But it didn't make me more excited. That's it. But yeah, it's happening. So then we had the main event. God's favorite demon, wrong show. We'll get into why my mouth always gets me into trouble later. But we have God's favorite champion going up against El Fuego del Alabama. And they had a match, and of course, you know, it was for the car, and of course, you know, Miro won. And because Miro won the car. And then he beat up Fuego del Alabama until the Spanish God shows up and he runs off Miro. So I guess he's not the Spanish God's favorite champion. That's fun.
I never put that together. Good point.
So how do you feel about Sammy Guevara versus Miro?
Kind of hope Sammy will win so we can get rid of this fucking like.
So we can get rid of God. That's what we're gonna say. So we can get rid of God. I can't believe you would even fix your mouth and say we should get rid of God. What is wrong with you?
The bad part is that I did almost say it.
I knew it. I knew you would get God around. Man.
No, but we could get rid of that whole fucking gimmick though. You know, like fuck that gimmick.
Oh, I thought you was about to say fuck God.
No.
God, this atheist here. Jeez. This is crazy.
I was not gonna say that.
I've never heard anything like this. No.
But yeah, like also I kind of like Sammy, so that's a thing too. But you know, it could be anybody right about now. Someone needs to take that title with them. Like I don't care.
Well, it looks like it probably will wind up being Sammy, the next challenger. I don't know if he's going to be the one to take it off of him. It probably will, but like they're going into a huge packed show on next week's Dynamite, 2 hours, and then Rampage is going to be 2 hours, and it's just like it's supposed to be a really big, huge show, and like I think Owl City is going to be playing there, and like they had a hit that was like huge, like it was huge. I think they might be playing in New York. I know that Arrow is going to be there. I think he's going to be playing something. Yeah, this is going to be fun. I mean, bring your lighters. Everything will be fun. It'll be great. It'll be great.
Are you calling this week Grand Slam or some shit?
Grand Slam. It's a Grand Slam. This is going to be the biggest Dynamite / Rampage / 4 hours that you ever can have. So, get ready. You ready? Good.
Yeah,
I'm glad you're ready. Did you see What If this week?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, it was actually good. It was good. I'm just really tired of them just leaving us on cliffhangers. Like, the fuck, why would you do that? Like, why would you just get us right there and then you just leave? Just like, you just blue balled us. Fucking Killmonger killed everybody and got his revenge. Good. I loved it. He saved Tony Stark. It was great. It was so awesome. Questions?
No, like it was like kind of weird. Like I feel like, is he the one that set up Tony to begin with?
Yes. Because like they even said it like when they were talking. It was like, you're supposed to be doing something way over there, but you just happen to be over here while Tony gets drone strike. That seems kind of odd. And I was like, yeah, it is kind of odd because you set him up, dumbass. And the whole time I'm like, this is a total fucking setup. Total setup. And nobody's like, no. Total setup. No. And then at the end when he just murdered everybody, it was like, oh my God, I didn't see it coming. Oh, I'm like, oh, you dumbasses. You deserved it. Like, you deserve for him to murder everybody there. You deserved it.
I was hoping for like a better swerve, like where it appears like he's setting up everything, but someone's actually on top of him and setting him up. Making him
why did you want that?
I don't know, just like it would be like a better swerve, like X Factor, you know?
I didn't want a surprise factor. I just wanted I just wanted to know how he would fare if he actually just like got on top of doing stuff before he got to T'Challa. Like before what happened in Black Panther happened, the thing that he was trying to do, what if he had more firepower? What if he infiltrated them and like made them believe that he was some kind of good guy when all he wanted to do was kill them because his dad got killed by T'Challa's dad, who is still alive, that he saved through all of this crazy shit. What if that happened? But you know, it was good because it interwove 3 different stories at the same time. Iron Man 1, Avengers: Age of Ultron, and Black Panther all together in one what if story. So it was good to me. Just what's gonna be next? Like what's next?
What if?
Yeah, like what if the WWE champion showed up on SmackDown? What if? Oh, there's no what if because it happened.
Oh.
So Roman and the Bloodline came out and they're talking, they're standing in the middle of the ring, and all of a sudden Big E shows up. So Big E's standing in the ring, and he's standing there looking at them, and they're talking about what's going down. And Big E said, "Listen, man, this is gonna be me and you at Survivor Series." It was like, okay. But then Finn Balor came out. And Finn Balor was there. And then the Usos beat up Finn Balor and Big E, and it turns into a tag team match. So it's a tag team match, Flair on SmackDown. And Big E and Finn Balor won. Did you expect Big E to show up here? And like,
no. Like I actually thought like he was a Raw guy officially, but guess not.
No, he is a Raw guy, but we'll get to what comes out of this, which I immediately was thinking back to the podcast sometime last year about what could happen, and people just keep forgetting that I kept saying it. I even said it last week that I was saying it, but like I've been saying it, so saying what I said. So after the match, they had Roman talking to Paul Heyman. Sometimes when they're talking, I feel like I'm not supposed to be there. I feel like we're not supposed to be there because it feels like some guy is talking to his girlfriend in a real sexually charged tone, but he's telling us some really hardcore deep shit, and we're not supposed to be watching it, and his girlfriend is just meeking him like, yes, I'm sorry, Daddy. That's what it feels like every time Roman talks to Paul Heyman. That's what it feels like. It feels like we're not supposed to be there for this really crazy sexual encounter.
Exactly.
So
it's weird.
Yeah, it's crazy. So then we had Rick Boogendoggles and King Nakamura come out because Rick Boogendoggle was going to face the glorious one, Bobby Roode, with Dolph Ziggler in his corner. And Rick Boogendoggles beat the shit out of Bobby Roode. So after the match, he goes on the table and starts partying. He's partying. All of a sudden, bam! He gets hit. Nakamura gets hit. And it's Apollo Crews and Commander Azazel. So they beat them down. Then Apollo Crews gets in the ring and says, hey, next week, Intercontinental Championship, me and you. Yeah, boy. And I said, no, that's pretty deadly. You can't yeah, boy them. Too bad. So then we had Happy Cabron. He came out and he was supposed to have a match with Kevin Owens. And he destroyed Kevin Owens, so there was no match. None at all. Then
kind of dumb.
Then Jack Napier appeared, and he steps in the ring, and he's talking about how he beat Edge and how he took down Edge, and he did what all of you wanted him to do because you wanted this. This is your fault. All of you at home, like you out there, this is all your fault. You made me do this. It's like, no one made you do this. You did what you was going to do anyway. So he basically said, listen, I know where you live. I'm going to come to your house and we're going to fight again, but I'm going to make you fight. It's like, okay, whatever. Then we get a Paul Heyman promo. And Paul Heyman gets stopped by Kayla. And he's like, what do you want? He's like, you just want to be with me. You're just mad that I won't talk to you. And he just was messing with her. And as soon as she let him go, he turns right around and Big E's there. And Big E tells him, I'm going to meet Roman at Survivor Series. That's only if he could beat Brock Lesnar. And then, because everybody keeps forgetting to acknowledge that Finn Balor is the next challenger, Big E actually acknowledged them and said, or it could be Finn Balor, because you keep underestimating him. And like everybody keeps forgetting him. So did you almost. But you know who didn't forget you? The Usos. They super kicked Big E right in the face, beat him down, and laid him out. And Roman walked right by him and looked at him.
That's pretty good. They hit Paul.
I thought they hit Paul, but like they super kicked him so hard that Paul turned around and ran as fast as humanly possible. I didn't even think he could move that fast. But
next time you see him is in Saudi Arabia, because you're not going to see him on Sunday. How fast he ran? He probably ran all the way over there now.
Damn. So then we get the news that on Monday, 6-man tag, the New Day versus the Bloodline. Now,
that pissed me off.
Why did that piss me off? I mean, you off.
Why did it piss you off? I don't know. Pissed me off because it could be the Survivor Series match. Whatever.
No, because I'm okay with the Survivor Series match being 2 matches: Big E versus Roman, and Kofi and Xavier versus the Usos again. But whatever, like they put it in a 6-man, and like automatically people are like, "Oh my God, this is because AEW is gonna do that big thing that's weekend. They have to counter program." I don't think you understand the fact that football is fucking winning, and it won't stop, and it's getting bigger and better for no goddamn reason. Like, I'm tired of saying this, and I will never say this again. For the last 5 years, no one has gave a damn about football. We went into a fucking pandemic. We had to watch football with everybody gone. Now everybody's back and everybody's hyped, so everybody wants to watch football again. It's a disaster. For anything that fucking wrestling has to do on Monday is a disaster. Thursday nights, it's a fucking disaster. The highest fucking ratings for football have started to come in. And who the hell knows what happens with basketball? I seen you guys do that petition. I seen the petition. I seen it. Don't tell me you haven't thought about it. Because all of you AEW fans have put out a petition to move fucking basketball off of Wednesday night just to keep AEW's ratings high. Guys, it's not that fucking serious, but you're making it that fucking serious. That's why I have to keep fucking prefacing it. The ratings are meaningless because there's other competition. Like, if you want to plant your flag in whatever company you want to plant your flag in, fine. But if you keep talking about the ratings, you have to take in account of what's going on with the ratings. Do not fucking do that. But also, at the end of the day, it's all fucking wrestling. Everybody just fucking love wrestling and shut the fuck up. But back to the show. So Becky Lynch appears, and they're in Bianca Belair's hometown, which we know is going to end bad. So Becky's saying, "I've never been to a homecoming." Man. Okay. So we get a women's tag team match. First time, 2 weeks, we get a women's tag team match. 4 minutes. 4 freaking minutes. Liv Morgan drop kicked. She did some move, pushed Carmella's face into the corner. The bad part is Liv knows what's going to happen, but Liv is just such a genuine fucking person. Liv automatically freaks out like, oh my God, I broke that girl's nose. Didn't happen, but she thought she broke the nose. They pulled the whole Mandy Rose Saray thing with the fake broken nose. So Liv was like, yo, I'm tired of this. I'm challenging you to a match at Extreme Rules. I was like, okay. For like 15 seconds, I really thought Tony was going to turn on her and just lay her out, but that didn't happen. Whatever. So, yeah, Carmella winds up accepting, but Zelina Vega says, if you want Carmella, you have to go through me first. So next week is going to be Zelina Vega versus Liv Morgan. We had the Street Profits talk about they're going to have their tech. Whatever.
For those of you that are worried about her, her nose is not really broken. Like they solved it. She's still beautiful.
Yeah. Okay. We had the Street Profits talk about they want the tag team titles. We had Finn Balor talk about how he is a demon. And then we had a match. That was going to happen. So Dominic Mysterio's coming out, and Renegade goes, oh, thank God, there's no Rey Mysterio. Finally, you can have a match by yourself. Booyaka, booyaka.
2, 1. Booyaka,
He was so angry. He is so angry. I was like, oh, this is great. This is so great.
I should have been suspicious when you got quiet after I said it.
What? I keep quiet. Sometimes there's nothing happening. Quietness happens. What?
Nah. Like, when I say shit like that, you have shit to say.
No. But it's okay. Because that happened. Then they cut to the back. Sonya Deville's on the phone, and Naomi comes up and says, get off the phone. So she gets off the phone. She was like, I've been demanding a match, and I want a match. And Sonya's about to say something. She's like, I've done more in this business than you have. I'm a 2-time SmackDown Women's Champion. I've been here longer than you have. I've done more than you have. And I deserve a match. And she got in her face, and she got really close and said, you better give me a match. And I was like, oh okay. All right. That's going to happen.
The match probably be like between them.
I hope so. I hope so. So we get back to the ring, and Sammy and Dominic have a match. Ray winds up distracting him. He gets the loss. And I thought this was where he was going to turn on Ray. But, like, they were going to the next thing. And Ray came in and hugged Dominic. Dominic's like, just get off me, Dad. Just get off me. So they did a little backstage promo with, like, what happened with, what's her name? Bianca Belair. All the week through Knoxville County. And Renegade once again sticks his foot in his mouth very hard. Hey, there was Kane. Where the Ray's been? And I also have been literally sticking my foot in the mouth every time I've said God's favorite demon. And by God, he's here. Kane shows up. Mayor Kane. Glenn Jacobs. So Glenn Jacobs comes in the ring. And Glenn Jacobs is saying, hi. Hey, guys. Listen, I'm here to talk about our very own Bianca Belair. And she comes in the ring and they say, you've done so much for this county, and I just want to thank you. and I'm gonna give you the keys to Knoxville County, and I'm gonna get out this ring, okay? He gave her the keys. Bianca is saying how much she loves Knoxville County, and this is her favorite place, blah, blah, blah. She says all these nice things about this place, gets the whole crowd up in arms, and she's talking about he's ready to sing the song, and then the MILF comes out. The MILF gets in the ring, and she says, I've never been to a homecoming, and I just wanted to come out here and see. So she goes, I just wanted to shake your hand. So she puts out her hand, and Bianca's hesitant, but then the MILF says, hey, listen, you don't want to be disrespectful to your people here and show them that you can't do stuff like this. So she winds up shaking her hand. Bianca won't let go. Bianca almost puts her in the kiss of death. But, of course, you know, the MILF gets the win, stands tall in Bianca City. So, yeah, that's it.
Typical WWE thing.
Yes, and that is the end of SmackDown. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yes, it was.
I would like for them to one day switch that up, though. One that you be someone's like hometown, and yeah, man, they do something.
What do you expect this? What do you want? Like, this is not AEW that actually gives the fans what they want when they need it. What are you talking about? That's not how this works. Like, AEW actually cares about the fans. What are you talking about, sir? Like, what? I don't really care about their fan base, man. What the heck? But yeah, any wrestling news you want to talk about?
No, I ain't got none. Do you?
What? Like, you don't have nothing? Like the big match, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns at Saudi Arabia, Crown Jewel? You want to talk about that?
Oh yeah, that happened. Like, it being Saudi Arabia, like, I don't even really consider that big news.
Yeah, or the King and Queen of the Ring finals at Saudi Arabia.
My question is, how do you get finals in the tournament?
Well, that's why we're going to have the title matches, the matches in the next couple of weeks. Because a lot of people don't realize this. The Saudi Arabia show is in October. We still have like 2 to 3 weeks before we get there. So it's going to be easier for them to put on match. And then, bam, we're at the thing. Because they're going to do the Raw matches, and then they're going to do Smack matches. And probably the winner is going to wind up facing each other. But that's like, it's so easy because everybody's like, well, how are they going to do that? But it's like really far away. Like, it's like October, like, I want to say, yeah, it's like it's somewhere deep down on the line. But then, like, of course, we know that it's probably going to be another main roster pay-per-view. Hopefully they don't, and they just skip it and we just go to Survivor Series after that. But yeah, like, a lot of people just like kind of throw that off. Like, who cares? Why? Like, you guys know it's not right around. Like, it's not right around the corner. It's a long way away.
What, Saudi Arabia or Survivor?
Saudi Arabia, no. Survivor Series is definitely in November.
It's like an afterthought to me.
Yeah, like, a lot of people hate the Saudi Arabia show. They're like, oh, it's blood money, it's this and that. But, like, sometimes you just have to excuse it because it's wrestling. And I know somebody's like, we will never excuse it because it's wrestling. WWE is the worst company for doing stuff like that. It's perfectly fine if you feel that way. I will never judge anybody for having their preconceived biases for anything that happened in Saudi Arabia, because it's literally like you have the right to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And you have the total right to do that. I'm just saying, I'm looking past it because it's just wrestling. And to be honest, it's not really hurting anybody. And if you think about it, the fans over there can use a pick me up. So, I mean, just go for it. And like, that's one thing that people kind of forget, that there are fans. Like, even though you don't think that WWE is whatever, there are fans. There's people who actually use this for an escape because wrestling saved their life. Wrestling is the thing that helps them de-stress, the thing that helps them have fun when they're having a bad life. People don't understand, like, even WWE, even as shitty as you think it is, it's literally the thing that de-stress. And some of those people that try to de-stress, that are like, yeah, I like WWE. Once they get a whiff of like the war, it turns them off from wrestling completely, and then they go into a downward spiral. But people don't really think about that. In the same way with the AEW peeps, they found some joy in AEW, and then when somebody from the other side criticizes them, they go into a downward spiral too. That's why I keep trying to preach on here. Fucking stop fighting. Stop fighting. And I know that I keep saying I'm trying to level the playing field because I want everybody to look at this as just like, instead of looking at it as a war, level the playing field so nobody's on top. So you can just like, fuck it. Like, no one's on top. Everything's cool. Like, wrestling. Yeah. Like, all of this is like is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
I don't like the Saudi Arabia shows because they feel like fucking like house shows to me. They're good, just like a lot of times they just feel like house shows.
No, I know exactly why you don't like the Saudi Arabia shows.
Okay.
Because it happens during work, and you're just like, I'm missing it because I have to work. That's why.
I mean, no, because like it's on the network, so I could watch it whenever. It is annoying, though. But yeah.
You see, that's the thing. It's annoying. I find them entertaining because, one, it's a different venue. Two, it's like at least they'll have like one or two big matches on there, and like everything else will be like, it could be like kind of a throwaway.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's more entertaining than like a regular show.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I like him because it's more entertaining, and it's just like, you know, also it's wrestling, and you know, you never turn down wrestling, no matter what. So, any other news?
Nah, I think that was it. Unless you got something.
No, and because this is hours away from the kickoff of the G1, which I've heard a lot of chatter about how much, oh, it sucks because it's no Americans, and oh my God, this person did it, and this person did it. If you don't watch, don't complain. You used to watch, and now you're saying it's worse than WWE. Don't complain. Don't say shit. Don't mention it. Don't fucking make jokes. If you want to be those assholes that say something bad about New Japan, go to fucking hell. Go to hell. Not meet Kane. Meet the real devil. Go to hell. Don't. So yeah, that's all I have to say. So yeah, and as far as your opinions go on your hate on New Japan, just like this podcast, your life, fuck that shit.